Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclyde's MTG. Just got a quick one today, not a whole lot going on. Give you an update on how the decathlon went. I went in for round two and couldn't win a match because it was awful the draft. If you guys got a chance to play the decathlon, good for you. Tell me down below in the comments what you thought about it. For the most part, I thought the cube draft was awful, especially what you had to go through just to get one entry. And the prizes they gave you, I thought were pretty well just trash, considering that if you won the decathlon, all you got was one token and basically 3,000 gold, and it cost, I think it was 2,000 to even enter. So, yeah, not a big fan of that. So, with that said, um, yeah, didn't do all that great. But as you've seen in the previous videos, I did make my 3 wins to get my full art lands, which was what I was hoping for at the very minimum. And as always, I got the very minimum because that's the kind of guy I am. But anyway, so moving right along, I'll go ahead and we'll talk about this news while we're at it too. Someone stole a Black Lotus. So there's the picture right here. This is the guy in question. So the reason why I'm doing this, along with everybody else in the community who's making these videos, is to try to prevent things like this so that someone can't steal something like this, make money off of it, um, because then it's just going to be a bad time altogether. And you can look up on the Reddits and all that stuff. I'm not going to give any details or anything about where this was, at what shop, or what have you. But this is the man in question. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to even pick him out of a crowd. However, the Black Lotus itself was actually kind of unique. It's got two signatures. It has Christopher Rush and it also has Garfield, I believe, right there. It's a little hard to see. So it's a double signed Black Lotus from, I think they said beta or alpha. It's black bordered, either way. So if you come across a card like this, clearly don't buy it because it's stolen. Report anybody you see with this card, so forth and so on. Let's try to make this a better community where this kind of stuff is not tolerated. Now, with that said, you might be asking yourself, how did this happen? What are we doing? Yada, yada, yada. Well, uh, and this is through the grapevine, so don't quote me on this, but supposedly he walked in, whatever was going on, asked to see the card, and supposedly ran out of the building with it. That's just what I've heard. I don't know how true that really is. Is it possible? I guess. Um, I mean, personally, the price of this card, I probably would have had a gun in the store and popped a cap in his butt as he was out the door. Anyway, point being, if you see this come across any of your areas, a double signed Lotus that's black bordered, do not buy it. Please report them to the authorities of some kind. This thing's easily going for 10 plus thousand. I'm gonna guess around 20 to 30. The double signature is going to make it really hard for this individual to sell because there's not many Black Lotuses anyway like this, along with Black Lotuses that have been double signed. So this is probably the worst thing you could possibly steal because it's going to be really hard to not prove it's not the one that we're talking about here. I mean, it'd be one thing if this thing was stolen and it wasn't signed, it was just a Black Lotus. It'd be real easy, in my personal opinion, to be like, oh, hey, look, I got a Black Lotus. Da, 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 da. But with it double signed like this, here and here, it's going to be really hard to pawn this off at any store. And I'm already like a day behind on this. I got real busy, and obviously everybody's making these videos. And I want to do my part to enlighten the community about this. So, as always, guys, watch out there. Don't let people have your cards. Just be careful. I mean, just in general, that's just the way it is. We live in a horrible world right now where, most things, crime just isn't punished, because of the rules that they have and so forth and so on. I'm not gonna get into the politics of it. Let's not go there because Lord knows I've got enough viewers as it is that don't watch me. But anyway, and the last thing I need is shadow ban on YouTube even more for the dumb stuff that I say, and like, you know, for example, fuck. Ah, damn it. Well, shit. Well, doesn't matter anyway. This probably didn't get very many views anyway, so it doesn't matter if I cuss, and I'm not getting paid anyway. So take that algorithm and stick it right up here. So anyway, guys, I'll just don't do this. Keep a watch out for it. If you see people, looking at your cars and stuff, be very attentive. Keep them in binders. Don't let people look at your cars while you're not paying attention. Keep them put up, backpacks, so forth, so on. Be very careful. These things are worth money, and there's no more feel bad. Like I know this is obviously a feel bad because if you had one of these and someone stole it, I mean, you'd want to like, yeah. But I mean, if you're just a kid and your best car is 20 bucks, and somebody snipes it from you, that makes you not want to play the game. That's bad for the community. Let's just not do stuff like that, guys, and let's just keep a watch out for stuff like that. So, with that said, thanks a lot for watching. Public service announcement. Uh, like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you think. As always, if you've done all that and you still want to support the channel, in the descriptions, link to the eBay store where all my cards are for sale, along with a email to the store. Um, it looks like February is when Neon Dynasty's coming out, so it looks like I'll be doing some arena videos if no what do you want to call it, actual MTG news starts and before spoiler season. So if you have any ideas or maybe even decks you want me to play on arena, let me know. I'll be more than happy to film it. Uh, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you across from the game table.